I am going to try on my whole summer dress collection for you guys. It's giving a little bit circus vibes. A dress that I bought for back to school in grade 9. If you take away one thing from this video, let it be this. Fast fashion brands, they don't make the clothes to last. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sabs and I love all things fashion and handbags. Even though it is already mid-August and some people might think that this marks the end of summer, summer is still going full swing in Vancouver, so I thought it's a good time to go through my entire summer dress collection with you guys. But not only that, I want to discuss logistics of dresses with you. From the best fabrics for the summertime, my favorite styles, most flattering silhouettes, and most comfortable for all-day wear, etc. We are going to be discussing it all while going through these dresses. Of course, I'm going to be sharing the brands where I got them from, and I'll be linking as many of them as possible in the description box. So let's get into all my summer dresses. All right, you're gonna have to excuse the really weird lighting in my apartment right now. I don't really have any better angles to stand at so that half my face isn't covered by shadow. It's okay, we're gonna carry on. I'm gonna try on all the dresses for you guys, and I have 2 pairs of shoes that I'm gonna match with them. It's not gonna be a perfect match, but it's just to speed things along. You guys, when I was preparing for this video, I could not believe that I have 12 summer dresses. Well, I mean, they're not all explicitly summer dresses, but these are dresses that I tend to wear them in the hotter months. I don't really consider myself a dress girly. I like to mix and match my outfits. A one-piece like dress like these isn't necessarily my cup of tea. I tend to get bored of dresses, but I've accumulated my favorites over the years. Some of them are very old, but I'm so excited to share them with you. Let's get started. I'm gonna start with the mini dresses first because these ones are literally my oldest dresses in my entire dress collection. Here is dress number 1. This is a dress that I bought for back to school in grade 9. I know, I had to take a minute. It's been ages. I bought it during Forever 21's good era. Excuse my dog. I feel like in the early 2010s, Forever 21 carried some really good gems. This dress, I believe it is probably made of polyamides. I haven't actually looked at the tag, but it feels like this really soft crepe material, and I just love the flow of it. It reminds me of 90s dresses. And actually, I did use this dress to recreate a Rachel Green outfit in one of my reels a while ago, so I do really love it. It is one of my forever keeps. I don't think I'll ever get rid of this dress unless it stops fitting me. One of my 10 out of 10 dresses, and as far as mini dresses go, this is probably my favorite one ever. This is dress number 2. It is from Mage. I believe this is from the outlet store though, so the prices were really incredible. I ended up buying a bunch of belts and a pair of shoes on the same trip to the store. I bought this dress very last minute. I needed a kind of understated and elegant dress for my sister-in-law's wedding in Korea, and I ended up going with this one. Now I'm kind of realizing it's a little too dark. It looks a little bit too muted, I guess, but I don't know, I still really like it. The last few years I have not reached for this dress as much anymore. I think I wear it maybe once a year, if that. I just feel like I would have liked it a lot more if it was in a different color, maybe a pink or white or beige, something else other than navy and black, because I do love the tiered look. I love how this detail over here is a little bit see-through. I like all the details. I just don't love the color, if that makes sense. But the way I tend to style this dress is I like to wear a thick belt with it, because when it cinches the waist, it's a lot more flattering, and that sits a bit higher. So the skirt looks a little bit shorter, so it looks a little bit more fun. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I just need to get it tailored, and then I'll like it more and I'll get more wear out of it. I hate when any garment sits in the shelf or on a hanger and I just keep looking at it and I have no way to style it. I just feel bad for even owning it. I feel like I should pass it on to someone who's gonna appreciate it more than me. Wearing it in this video, I'm realizing it just needs some tailoring. It might be worth it. Dress number 3, I wanted to wear another mini dress in a dark color to show you guys what I wear a lot more, even though seemingly it's the same silhouette and the same color. I just like this a lot more because even though it's black and it's a mini dress, it just fits so snug here. I love the drop waist detail. The bubble hem was kind of a quick trend. I think it came and went last summer. Of course, there's still the fans that are wearing it year round. I'm seeing a lot of people wearing it this year as well, and I think I'm gonna be one of those people. I get so much wear out of this dress. The fact that it is more of a fun silhouette, looks a little bit balloonish. It's giving a little bit circus vibes. I like that element of it, and so that's why I end up wearing it more. It's black, but it's fun. It's not so demure like the other dress was. This dress was purchased on sale from Mango's website last year, and they have similar other ones this year. I'm gonna link some for you guys because I get a lot of questions about this dress. Dress number 4, we're going a lot brighter now. This dress is from Fabrique. It is a lot heavier than my previous dresses. This one I think is a wool and silk blend, so it feels a lot more like a maybe fall winter dress, but then there's flowers on it, so you could definitely wear it in the spring, or if you have cool days in the summer. I definitely wore it in the summer this year. I had an evening date with my husband and I was able to wear this dress. It was cool enough outside and I could use the long sleeves, and besides, the long sleeves are actually kind of sheer, so it's not as hot as the body. I just love the silhouette of this. It's such a classic silhouette. I feel like this whole bodycon style was very, very popular in the 2010s and it's kind of making a comeback. Anyway, I think this is very flattering. It's not so tight that it makes it hard to sit and it doesn't ride up or anything. I remember wearing bodycon dresses more back in the day, and every step you took, the dress would be riding up and I would have to slide it down over and over so that I don't flash anyone. But anyway, this dress is so cute. 10 out of 10. Roma wanted to be featured in this video. He matches my dress right now. This is our dress number 5. I think it is our last mini dress, if I'm not mistaken. This one comes with a lot of mixed feelings. Let me explain why. I do always tell you guys that I am an advocate for sustainable fashion and mindful consumption, and I don't really enjoy fast fashion brands. I try to go the vintage route where I can, and I try to invest in high quality, good material clothes where I don't buy vintage. This was a Zara purchase 3 or 4 years ago. It was around my bachelorette party time and I just wanted some cute, fun, wedding-y, like white dresses. And I purchased this along with one other dress in this collection, but I have already had so many issues with them. First of all, this dress, the hem is like an invisible hem. You don't see, well, wait, that doesn't make sense, does it? It's an invisible stitch. You don't really see any stitches at the bottom. I've only worn this dress like a handful of times maximum. I noticed that this dress, the hem had come completely undone and this part kept opening up like a flap, and it was so unflattering. And I was wearing this on my husband's birthday this year and it was not a cute look, you know? So I had to take this dress to my mom and she had to sew it by hand and fix it up. It's looking good now, but it just goes to show that fast fashion brands, they don't make the clothes to last. You have to spend so much more on maintenance and getting things rehemmed and resewn and touched up and stuff like that. Anyway, I do like this dress. I am gonna hold on to it because it's very cute, but I told you guys I'd be talking about logistics. Look at the back of this dress. It's pretty, isn't it? I love a backless dress moment. It's very cute. It has the crisscross laces, but let me just say, I've never been able to get in and out of this dress on my own. Actually, getting out is fine, but getting in is tough. It gets a zipper along the side here, but then there is one, where is it? I can't even reach it. There's one strap across the high back right there that you have to tie separately. Then you have to lace yourself in. This part is all one lace. And so tying it tight for myself, I always struggle with it. So I always have to get my sister or my husband to do it for me. So yeah, logistically speaking, not the most easy to get on and off dress, but it is very flattering. It's very cute. So backless dresses, be warned, okay? Next dress. And we have dress number 6. It is way more of a modest number compared to the previous dress that I had on. I would say this is more like a coquette style, almost House on the Prairies. I love the waistline detail of it. This is a really cutie style of dress because just the A-line of the skirt, the eyelet details all along the bottom, and there's a bit of lace detail also on the sleeves. Everything about it is so feminine and so cute, and it's so breezy. This is just the cutest, lightest cotton dress that you could wear for the summertime if you want to go to a picnic. In fact, I did wear this dress to a friend's picnic birthday party and it was adorable. I like to wear it with boots, but I just really like a pop of red also when it comes to a cute dress like this. And this is dress number 6. I forgot to mention this dress is from Simple Retro. They have some really cute cotton dresses on there. Dress number 7. I'm trying not to step on my foster dog. The pom-poms clearly are very popular with puppies. Don't do that! No, no, no. No. Thank you. He's not happy. This dress is from Fabrique. It is 100% cotton crochet. It is breathable, but it is heavier than the previous dress I was wearing. So I would say this kind of thing is good for a ladies' brunch, a date night, like something like that, but not so much a picnic because I feel like you could still get hot in it. At the same time, it doesn't really stick to you. Do you see these guys playing in the corner? It is kind of a column dress. That's the beauty of it. It has the slit details on both sides. So when you're walking, it has this really pretty flow to it. But here's the thing, I did not realize I wore this once on like a full day ladies lunch and then shopping day. I didn't realize that the more walking I do, the more the pom-poms get stuck together. Like, let me try it out right now. Of course, now that I'm trying to demonstrate, it's not going to happen. But the pom-poms, like the front and back pom-poms, would get stuck together like this. And then I would have to, by hand, find the direction they had twined together and then undo it. So that slowed me down the whole day. But other than that, it's a stunning dress. Literally 10 out of 10 in terms of looks. Functionality, I would say 7 out of 10. Maybe I wouldn't wear it for like a long walking day. I would just wear it to a party. Babe, Roma's biting on your shoe. It is a little bit see-through, so it could also be a beach cover-up, a cute vacation look. That was dress number 7. What are you doing? No, Roma, leave it. Roma, leave it. He just loves to chew on the hem of any dress or skirt that I wear. No, Roma, drop it. Drop it. Good boy. Dress number 8 may be one of my all-time favorites. It may be because I get reminded of the Pretty Woman dress that Julia Roberts wore at the horse races. It was this brown and white polka dot dress. I find it so elegant, and polka dots are such a timeless pattern. I think it is my only polka dot item in my closet. This is the second dress that I purchased from Zara 3 years ago around my wedding time, and I was trying to just go for really feminine and cute dresses, and I mean, mission accomplished. That white mini dress and this one both served me well. But the thing is about this dress, logistically speaking, these Zara dresses, ooh, like they just really don't think about the wearer. This is a linen dress. It has absolutely no stretch and it fits me quite well. As you can see, it fits me like this. It has a million tiny little buttons that go down the front that take, you know how these fabric buttons and buttonholes, they're not that easy to do up and undo. So every time I want to put it on, I have to put my arms straight up and suck in my breath and like hold in my chest and everything. And my husband has to pull it down over my arms and head and everything. And then that's how I get to wear it. Could there have been a little invisible zipper down the side? There absolutely could have been. I have many dresses that are very tight to the body and they have really small, dainty zippers down the side, but this one for some reason doesn't. I bet it's just to be more cost effective. That's the Zara way. And I do resent them for that, but I do love this dress so much. I don't shop at Zara anymore, but these two dresses I've held on to because I do really adore them and I find them so flattering. I'm wearing it right now with just flip-flops because I'm just trying on so many dresses for you guys. But in the fall and winter, I still keep wearing this dress. I just layer it either over top, I wear a sweater and then keep wearing it with boots and things like that. Or I do love to wear it with a really feminine, roughly frilly top underneath, which it does make my life a little bit harder seeing as how this dress is already so tight. But it is a really cute way to keep styling your summer clothes even in the colder months. And that is dress number 8. Dress number 9 is another particular favorite of mine. This dress has such a special place in my heart because I don't have any dress that has this much detailing on it. The cinching around the waist is basically a lace that goes around this hole on both sides of the dress, and when I don't pull it, it's basically a lot more shapeless. It's kind of baggy around the waist, but as soon as I pull the strings and tie it in a bow, it cinches in your whole waist and it still adds this ruching detail, and it's so lovely. I just find this dress to be so beautiful, and I don't really have a lot of color. As you saw in all my dresses, they're all either white or brown or these neutral colors. So to have a sky blue dress like this one, and it's in a bit of a checkered gingham pattern, I'm not sure. This is a linen blend dress, but there's a whole lot of fabric in it. There's also cotton lining underneath, and then pair that with the cinching around the waist. I wouldn't wear this in the dead heat of the summer. I would probably wear it in the tail end of the summer, closer to fall, kind of like now, or closer to spring. The other thing that I love about it is that it kind of gives off Dorothy vibes. Is it just me? Or no, not Dorothy. Alice in Wonderland. But anywho, I thought matching this kind of light blue dress with a pop of red would be really cute. So that is why I put on my Mary Janes, and I love the whole look. This vibe is so up my alley. And that is dress number 9. This is dress number 10. I feel like this dress is sort of a similar vibe and font as the previous dress, the blue dress, because they're both flowy. They're kind of on the longer side, mid to maxi level. And this one has really fun details too. Look at the back. Similar to any other backless dress that I was mentioning, the tying of the back is always a challenge, and I'm home alone right now, so I had to kind of do it up myself. It's not as snug as I would like it to be. I believe it's a linen blend dress, and I bought it from Urban Outfitters 5 years ago when I got engaged. This was for my engagement shoot, and I loved the vibe of it. I wanted a country aesthetic photo shoot, some strappy heels. Right now I'm not wearing it with the ideal type of heel. I just wanted to wear it with a heel to show you guys, you know, the vibe I would go for. I love any white dress with eyelet details. It just makes me think of summer. It makes me think of feminine details, flowers. I love it. I adore it. I think it is the most summery aesthetic type of summer dress that I could go for. So that is why this is one of my favorite dresses, because this dress is tied to a special occasion for me, which was my engagement photo shoot. I'm a little bit more precious with it and I don't wear it that much. I've only worn it a couple more times, but I do adore it. So this was dress number 10. Dress number 11 is kind of a different one. This is one of my randomest finds. I was traveling in South Korea and I actually wasn't really planning on shopping that trip, but I was walking past and other stories, and we don't have any other stories in Vancouver. So I was like, I need to check them out. And I went in. This dress was on clearance rack. It was on really big sale. Spoiler, I don't like viscose. I don't like it as a fabric and I don't purchase it anymore, but I purchased this dress and I fell in love with it right away. I feel like the backless detail like here, I feel like the fact that it is so simple, but it has this kind of bias cut. God, that was such an awkward way to phrase that. The fact that it has a bias cut is my favorite silhouette for soft fabric dresses, whether it's silk or viscose or satin. So I find it really flattering, but here's my favorite part. The back is just the nicest scooped back, and it's not difficult like my other backless dresses. It just has one strap across the back, so a lot more fuss free. It is long sleeve, but I would still consider this a summer dress. I mean, it feels very beachy. It feels like very vacation vibes. I've only worn it like twice. I don't know why. I think there's something about it being a long sleeve summer shirt that I'm just like, oh, on this hot day, not this dress. Oh, on this occasion, maybe not this dress. And then I've only had like 2 occasions where I truly reached for this dress and I really enjoyed it. And they kind of were more on the formal end. Like I wore them with white heels and a white bag, and it ended up dressing it up a lot. But yeah, I think I should start wearing this dress a lot more. I just love it so much. Isn't it gorgeous? That was dress number 11. Dress number 12 was a dress that I purchased back in 2019 when I was going on a lot of Asia trips, and I wanted something that was a little bit more on the fancy side. I didn't want a really casual summer dress. I just really love this detail. When you walk, it has some nice movements. It fit pretty well. I loved everything about it, and I got a ton of wear out of it. But here is the big lesson of this video. If you take away one thing from this video, let it be this. Viscose looks like a really good alternative to silk in theory, but after 2 washes, it's essentially unwearable. This dress was my absolute favorite dress. I wore it on a couple of vacations on repeat, but then once I got back and I washed it, oh my gosh, I can't even explain to you. It doesn't have any pulls. I wore it very carefully, but look at the back of it. It looks like it has pulls in it. And do you know why that is? The whole fabric essentially melts or something. I don't exactly know the science behind it. I am very careful when I wash my clothes. I wash them on delicate cycle, cold wash. I use special detergent. I'm very, very careful. If it says hand wash only, I will literally wash it by hand. But over time, it became literally see-through. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's actually see-through. It's a little bit embarrassing. I don't really like to wear this to nicer events. I just wear it to casual outings. So viscose, when you wash it a couple times, it becomes almost like a tissue paper material. It doesn't feel luxurious and smooth like silky satin, none of that. It doesn't feel good. It feels like tissue. It is see-through. It doesn't hang right on your body like I'm trying to show you guys right now. Look at how that sits. It doesn't look right. That is my pet peeve with this kind of dress. But yeah, that's the thing with viscose. For like a couple wears, it looks gorgeous, and then you wash it and you're like, this is not the same dress that I purchased. And that being said, our next dress is a very similar dress, but it is in silk. And last but not least, we have dress number 13. This dress is the newest addition to my summer dress collection. It is from Silkinc. It is my dream slip dress. I feel like everything that I love in a slip dress is all right here. I love a cowl neck. The fact that it is bias cut. It has this diagonal seam across the dress is the giveaway for me. Whenever I see a dress and I see any kind of diagonal seam is when I know, oh, that's a bias cut. It's gonna fit like a dream. Anyway, so this is the dress and I love chocolate brown, as you probably could have guessed. I feel like 3 or 4 of my dresses so far have been in this similar kind of shade. But anyway, look at the shine on this dress. Anyway, I wish I got more wear out of it this summer. I just feel like I was going to so many more casual and outdoorsy events this year that I didn't get to actually wear this dress. I should have gone on a cool summer vacation. This is the last dress I wanted to show you guys. And I wanted to say that if you ever feel like you wanted like a silky nice dress, I would definitely recommend, it's way more worth it to invest in one really great silk piece than 3 or 4 fast fashion viscose pieces, because they are not very nice after like 3 or 4 washes. So you end up actually throwing away your money way more than you would if you invest in a nice silk piece. Anyway, that was everything that I had to share with you guys. Let me know what you guys thought of these dresses, or if you guys have favorite dress brands that you shop from. I would love to hear about your thoughts. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!